Welcome to the Key Smash Studios tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to use Unity's built-in LookAt function, so that way you can rotate an object in the scene to face another object. We're only going to be rotating around the y-axis, which will essentially be locking the object from looking up or down. So we'll go ahead and start with creating the script. It's going to be really quick. It's really just 2 lines. So I'm just going to call this facing object. And the first thing we're going to do once this opens is create a reference to an object within the scene using a public variable, so that way we can add it through the inspector. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of start, as I'm not going to be using it. So again, public, it's going to be a transform. We want the location of this object. This is going to be the object that we're facing. I'm just going to call it facing, as I'm going to use 2 cubes, but you can name this more appropriately based off the game you're creating. So if you're going to have the object that this script is attached to facing a player, you might want to name this variable player. And then the only other thing we're going to do is inside of update is make sure that this object is still facing the object that we're referencing, and we can do that through Unity's LookAt function. So we're going to do transform.lookat. And this is going to take in a target, which in my case is going to be facing. However, I don't want this to rotate on all of the axes. I only want it to rotate about the Y. And so instead of just putting the facing transform here, which you can do if you want it to rotate in every direction, I'm going to put new vector 3. And then I'm going to take my facing transform. I'm going to get its position. I'm going to get its X. And then for the y-axis, instead of taking in the facing's y position, we're actually going to take in this transform's y position. And then we want facing's z position, just like we did with the x. So what this is saying is take into account the position in the x-axis of my object that I want to be facing, and also take into account its z position, and rotate according to that location in those 2 axes. But in regards to my y-axis, I don't want it to move, I don't want it to look up and down, I want it to stay where it currently is staying, so we're just going to put the transform position of the object that this script is attached to in the y direction. So like I said, it's just 2 lines, so this is all of the code we're going to be doing. So we can go ahead and go back to the scene. And we'll just create 2 cubes. So the first one can be our object that we'll attach the script to. So this is going to be our facing object. And then our next one is going to be the object that will move. You want to have the cube or object that has the script attached to it, and then you want to click on the object that you want it to face and drag it down to your facing variable. And so now if we go ahead and click play, I'm going to go over to the scene view so that way I can move the object. And as you can see, that's the wrong one, but if I click on this one, it will rotate with the object along the X and the Z, but if I move it up and down, the object doesn't move. So as a recap, we used Unity's built-in LookAt function, but instead of just giving it the transform's position as its target, we gave it a slightly modified vector 3 that consisted of the X and Z positions, but not the Y position. As always, I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments, or you can join our Discord and ask them there. We make videos here every Wednesday and Saturday, but we also stream games on Twitch Tuesdays and Fridays. We have a game on the Google Play Store called Blast Off, and we have an asset pack of kids' toys on the Unity store. We also have a Patreon with a YouTuber supporter tier, so if any of those things interest you or you would like to support us in any of those ways, I will be sure to link all of those things in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.